Welcome to this week's Rubber Run Sports Show. I'm John Moore. Welcome back, Rob G and Papa.
Hey, I had to go on the run from the Girl Scouts. They were after me.
You did.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you came back.
I did. You know what? I almost didn't.
Hey, the best smile in Battlefield High School history is trying to take your spot.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Gleaming teeth over there. That was the furthest thing away I could have imagined to start a show.
Yeah?
Than John Becerra being voted best smile.
I wasn't expecting it.
No.
Caught me off guard.
No.
But very good.
Although, it is pristine.
It is pristine.
Thank you. It is pristine.
It is. I like it.
Yeah. The beanie throws it off, but what are you going to do?
That's right.
They just told me to relax about TV villains.
He's getting way too comfortable. Way too comfortable over there.
Yeah, relax.
Before we get started, so we're going to be doing some different things.
We are. We're, it's a little. John's got glasses over here because he was a little teary-eyed before we got started.
Yes.
We're going to go on a little bit. The show's going to go on a little bit of a hiatus. We got some new opportunities, got some different things we're going to be working on. We have a new show. Parental discretion advised.
Parental discretion advised.
Strongly advised.
We hope over the course of the last 4 years that a lot of our viewers have reached the age of 18 by now. They can watch what we're going to be putting on.
Yeah. Well, and those
who don't, you have something to look forward to.
And if you don't like our views on things,
yeah,
that's okay. Just don't be mean about it.
Yeah, I don't even mind mean. Just,
I was trying to be nice about it.
No, it's better that way.
Bleep you.
That's right. Don't get blocked.
Like, it's awesome. We've done a tremendous amount just with Northern Virginia high school sports. We love it. We want to continue to support everything, but in order to get bigger and better, we got to do some new things, take on some different opportunities.
That's right.
And we'll be
around
doing some stuff. We got our B squad for basketball coming soon in 2 weeks. Speaking of that,
that's right.
22nd, 6 p.m. United Sportsplex. So we'll be reaching out to all of our B squad award winners.
Absolutely.
Spoiler alert: Quentin Malora Brown will be.
That's right. Congratulated BHSL Player of the Year.
Yeah, of course.
And Coach Mike Robinson.
Of course.
Deservedly so.
And we'll be there. We'll be there this summer too.
Absolutely.
We ain't gonna forget about that. No.
And I can't leave out Jordan Harrison because his dad, who I know very well,
absolutely
lets me know. Conference Player of the Year.
Yep.
First team All District Tournament.
Yep.
Regional Player of the Year. First team All Regional Tournament. First team All State of Virginia. Pretty sure he's going to be on our B squad.
Yeah. One negative thing about the All-State teams?
Yeah.
How all of Route 123 didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
That's ridiculous.
And there was a lack of representation from Loudon Valley High School. I mean, they had Miller, but,
Potomac.
Yeah.
Nobody from Potomac made it? Jalen Williams from Potomac didn't make it?
I don't know.
You insane? Jalen Williams from Loudon Valley didn't make it?
That's why the only award that matters is the Rebel Run B squad.
Basically. All right, let's face it. You don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody does this better than we do.
That's right. We got our ears to the streets.
Although there's a lot of people who like to try now.
They do.
There's a lot of people who like to try
out there.
Now. Yeah. Whatever. We're better.
That's right.
Not that I count. But
let's get to some scores.
It's an interesting week.
Yeah.
In girls lacrosse here.
There's an interesting week.
Langley.
Yes.
Beat Marshall 19-5. Marshall. They were great last year.
You know who's great? Langley girls at almost every sport, it seems.
They are, man. They are. They were on a roll last year in lacrosse. I told you, still the most awkward moment I had is talking to the coach after their only loss of the season. Like, I was just an idiot for doing that. Like, who wants to talk to a guy right after the only loss of the year? So dumb.
That's great. It could be a segment on our new show. We're going to go talk to the losing coach. That's the interview that we never get. You only get it in like the championship game outside the locker room,
Shout out
Dridge. Just say regular.
Hey, Dridge, we kid Coach Jason Eldridge a lot, but I will say this: that dude has been really good to us.
Oh, from the beginning.
From the beginning, like West Springfield and Coach Jason Eldridge
Yeah.
were great to us and gave us, look, they helped us out a lot early on. And shout out to Coach Jason Eldridge.
I tell you what, if you want to watch a full season worth of, what a coach should do in times of, he had huge expectations when the coach was there with him.
Absolutely.
And suffered some early season injuries, and it unraveled from there.
Yeah.
Had to be one of the biggest disappointments of his coaching career, but he came on every week.
Every week.
And it was
And you know what? Parents should watch it.
Absolutely.
Because parents, look, high school coaches, there's very little praise that they get unless they win state titles. Most of the time, parents, are rough. They're rough on coaches, and you guys should watch that.
Right.
You'll have a lot more respect for what they do on a weekly basis. And how much of themselves that they give up.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
I've had a lot of fun with a lot of the coaches. And Coach Honore, a couple seasons with us.
He's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's got the greatest sayings.
Oh, he does.
He's got they're the greatest.
Yeah.
And he's got the greatest breakfast thing.
I haven't made it yet, but I want to.
Got to.
We were talking about bacon before we start rolling, Need to get that done.
Turkey bacon or regular bacon?
It's not even a comparison unless you have high blood pressure. Then you have to choose turkey bacon.
Yeah, well, I'll eat it. I don't care. You just call it bacon. I'm good.
Yeah, man, it's so great.
Bacon bits. I'm not a fan.
Now, Harris Teeter, not to give an unpaid for plug, their salad bar, fresh bacon bits. They cook the bacon and chop it every day. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Shout out Harris Teeter.
I do love a Cobb salad.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, that's right.
They got a great fish counter most of the time, too. I ain't gonna lie about that.
They do. They always have the wild-caught salmon that I eat.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? That's the only thing we've ever agreed on.
So,
wow. Look at that.
Here we
Go on hiatus. Look at that.
That's right.
Find something new.
On the same page. All right, what others?
Off the bacon bits and back to lacrosse.
Right.
I think the best team in the area very well may be the smallest. George Mason High School girls lacrosse.
Huh.
Our friend Courtney Gibbons.
I've blocked out a moment of my life that happened there.
I didn't. I still have it on my phone. I have that on my phone. I got no problem. Anytime anybody want to see John get chased out of a gym by Sarah Lubno, let me know.
It was like such a good idea, and then it turned frightening. She was coming too fast.
It was an excellent idea.
I wasn't ready for that sort of speed.
It was an excellent idea.
Everything looks a little scarier through the gaze of a face mask.
Yeah, I thought she was going to kind of jog up. She came on a dead sprint, and she was coming at you.
And then it was like behind, behind the back. I'm ready for that.
Sarah Lubno, Virginia Tech's on now.
It's awesome.
She is. Hey, you know what? George Mason girls lacrosse, great. I mean, they just beat Stonebridge 16-9 the other day. Amy Roche, 7 goals and an assist. She's great.
That's pretty good.
Claire Hiscott, 3 goals, 2 assists. She's great too.
Yeah.
Courtney Gibbons, she's all right. No, she's tremendous.
She's fantastic.
Friend of the show. She's been great.
Terrific.
She has been terrific.
Yeah.
But on the next level, the other day, watching James Madison girls lacrosse, the great Katie Tchaikovsky getting goals, getting assists as a freshman there. Yeah, her and the machine, Elizabeth Murphy.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's just great.
You went to a game this week.
I did.
Game that was, you texted me, and I wish I didn't have Friday night work plans already, but.
So that was a good game to go to.
Riverwood. That has been Riverside and Briarwood.
Riverwood. I was at the
Briarside versus Riverwood was the game.
Great. You know what? We're obviously fans of the Briarwoods program.
Of course.
We're obviously fans of the Riverside program.
Yeah.
We talked about them a ton last year and that sophomore nucleus that they had.
Right.
It was all on full display the other night.
Yeah.
Great place to go to watch a game. You know, the Briarwoods fans, a lot of them show up. It's a big support for that team in the area. That team is loaded, and both those teams are loaded. Both of them play with confidence, and both of them are great.
Yeah.
It's just awesome to watch. Took my 6-year-old out there. I want him to start
Does
playing.
he enjoy lacrosse?
He does, I'm trying to get him to watch more because I want him to start playing.
Yeah, of course.
I think lacrosse is a great sport and only getting bigger and bigger. And we actually, after we went to that game, he actually wanted to watch the North Carolina game yesterday. Watched some of that. Saw Robinson's own Jack Roulette.
Is that right?
Yeah, his brother. Nick is at Robinson now.
Huh.
Might be the best person I've ever seen on a face-off.
Wow.
He's ridiculous. I think he's going to Michigan. Slightly good family.
Yeah, pretty good.
A little bit. A little bit. But the game was awesome. You get out there, like I said, a lot of fans on both sides. The game starts off, and we talked last year. We did a lot of stuff with Briarwoods. They had Will Juneau, one of the great goalies in Northern Virginia history. He was great. I think he's at Army now. He's playing. This year, it's a different year. You come in. The game was great. Starts off, Briarwood scores twice, goes up 2-0 early. Riverside just comes right back, and I think they scored 7 goals straight. That team is loaded. Taylor Musa, wow.
Yeah. He was well last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's even better.
Yeah.
Just great. I mean, he was like he just stood out with every possession, with everything he did. He just kind of stood out from everybody. Mitchell Pelkey, great. Also, one of the great video editors and video guys.
Is he?
Oh, he's tremendous. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm jealous of some of the stuff he does. But he's really good. He's got a bright future in front of him. They're just loaded. All these guys know each other. They all play against each other. So it's great. One of the greatest saves I have ever seen was from the Briarwoods goalie in that game. Pelkey has a wide open net. He got caught behind the net, tried to lob it over. Mitch comes over, steals it, and has a wide open net, goes to shoot it. This dude dives from out of nowhere and just stops it right before it hits. Oh, it was beautiful.
It's awesome.
They have a defensive lockdown chain.
Yeah.
After the game, the Briarwoods staff and they were nice enough to let me and my son in the locker room after the game, even after a tough loss. But they had that turnover chain, and he went to hand it to somebody. I told the coach, I told Marty, I was like, you better give that back to him after that save. They're great. Those guys, like I said, led us in the locker room. They were down after that game.
Sure.
They're not used to losing.
No.
But, they're also aware of the situation, the 4A versus 5A. It's not like it's a playoff game. They're not going to see each other in the playoffs. But they got to grow from that game.
Absolutely.
Sure. Shout out to Connor Tullis. My son never wants to take pictures with anybody. Right after the game, he said, I need a picture with 8.
That's awesome.
Connor Tullis was just jumped right in there. Said, let me go to do it. Did it. It was great.
This is a great photo.
It is a great photo.
Who took that picture?
I mean, I know what I'm doing a little bit with the camera. I know what I'm doing a little bit. Not like Cameraman Steve. Cameraman Steve been MIA for like 3 years. What happened?
He's making a comeback.
I don't believe that.
We'll see. He said he's going to be part of the new show.
Cameraman Steve, I just want to talk flat Earth with you.
I can be part of it.
Flat Earth.
He has really progressed.
People using dinosaurs as pets. Is he on that one yet?
Not yet.
All right, I'm going to have to talk to him about
yet,
that. That's
bro. He's got a lot to say about things that,
Of course.
I'll tell you what. He brought up something to me a few years ago that I joked about. That stuff that came out about the, the news organization that had all the newscasters saying the same thing.
Yeah.
He told me about that 3 years ago. And I was like, it doesn't happen. And it happened. Moving on.
We had a chance to sit down and talk to some of our favorite guys that we've covered over the last couple of years.
Yep.
We've got to see these guys together just be great, grow, get better, and dominate, really.
Yeah.
Dominic Peterson, Jordan Miller, Loudoun Valley basketball, Loudoun Valley royalty, Loudoun County royalty.
Yeah.
Not high school, just the county.
That's it.
Check it out. All right, Dominic, Jordan, you guys have been great watching you guys over the last couple of years. I know this season didn't end the way you wanted it to, but the run that you all have had, the last 3 years especially, has been amazing. Talk about that a little bit and how your game has developed over that time too.
It's been a fun 4 years, you know, getting closer and closer with a lot of teammates. We had a couple new pieces over the years, but I think overall we took a lot of things away from it, especially like coming to man, leadership, and being accountable. But I think the main thing that we all took from it was that playing with a bunch of brothers really can develop more things than you think. Like chemistry can sometimes beat talent. Like if a team's really good, but if you have better chemistry than them, I think you'd be more successful on the court.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. It was just great playing for such a great community like Percival, and they would just all come out to our games and stuff, and it's like a band of brothers. You know, I've been playing with Jordan and Jay forever, since D1, and Coach Eric did a great job with making us warriors and just AAU running up hills and just making us strong. So I think we had a great run.
You could say that.
Yes, you could say that. Talk about that gym experience. I mean, we talk on the show a lot. I mean, there's nothing like going to Valley for a basketball game. It doesn't matter if it's the first game of the year, playoffs. I mean, the atmosphere is crazy. If you don't get there, you know, within 45 minutes of tip-off, you're standing somewhere.
Right.
So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I love the jungle. Totally, the whole community of Percival. Everybody just the support is crazy. Walk through the schools or halls, they're just like, good game. Talking about the next game, who you guys play, how they are. And it's just like, you can totally feel it when you walk in the gym, the atmosphere, that it just lifts you up, and it just feel like you can play, like you just play better, and gives you like extra, like hops, or you feel like that three is really gonna go in when like they're there and cheering you on.
Yeah, like if you feel down, they give you the confidence, they boost you up. Like teachers, even the same thing. In the hallways, they'll say good game and stuff. They're just really, really great supports and advocates for us. And yeah.
If your hops gets better in there, I probably should have played in there our entire life, right? Then that probably wouldn't have worked. Well, you guys, you've talked about D1 and how that kind of helped you as well.
Yeah.
Talk about that experience for you too. I mean, just playing in high school is great, but you guys played a long time together before you got to high school. So talk about that a little bit too.
Yeah, I think personally that was my first family, my second family, and my first brotherhood. And Coach Eric really did a good job of getting us ready and preparing us each year at a time, especially for high school, for us to be successful, which we've proven. And but total props to the whole D1 organization, a great family, and their morals are really good.
Yeah, I agree. My parents, everything that they've just supported me with D1, driving me to AAU tournaments from Philadelphia to North Carolina. You know, it's like every weekend, Coach Eric just like putting that warrior mentality inside of us and just making us good young men.
Now, we cover all the Northern Virginia, you know, public school basketball up here. For the last couple of years, we pretty much said that you guys have been the best basketball team at 4, 5, or 6. You guys kind of wish you got to play some more of those schools during your run?
Yeah. I'll always love to play. Whoever people think will be a good matchup, of course, it's just fun because, you know, I like, I don't know, I like proving a point because people think, oh, 4A school is not going to do good against a 6A school or 5A school. And it's just like, yeah, you say that now until you watch the game and you see like, oh, these guys can play. Like, it's just it's a whole different thing once you see the game play.
Yeah, I think this year we actually played, I think we had a harder schedule this year than we did last year. Because we did play Battlefield 6A. We went down, we played Phoebus.
Battlefield finish.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a great experience. I think we had a harder schedule this year than we did last year. But it's always good playing the powerhouse schools, quote unquote. Because, you know, you walk in the gym and they got tats and they all look so tall and stuff. They pass the eye test, yeah. But then you get on the court and there's a bunch of small white boys or who can shoot. I don't know.
Like
and then you just
minus the shooting.
Minus the shooting, exactly. I'm glad you brought that up because I was at a game earlier this year where you got into a little bit with somebody, and I don't think they expected you to buck back as much as you did when you jumped back at them. What is that like for you? Do you carry that kind of in every game, or is there something special about that matchup with Hanley that gets you going?
I try to carry that every game. That's what just Coach Eric's implanted in me. Just being a dog out there. And if someone's talking, talk right back. You know, don't step down to anyone.
All right, well, you definitely didn't do that.
Talk about what you guys are doing next year for school.
Yeah.
I'm going George Mason, committed. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm going to Hood College. I went to acceptance day yesterday. Just everything when they've been recruiting me with the coaches to the professors there. I feel it could be a great fit. It's a great community. It's kind of like Valley too. It's a small D3 school, so I can already feel that bond growing. Like, professor came up to me after the lesson, hey, great having you in the lesson. Like, not all professors would do that at big Division I schools, so I feel like I'll have that bond to grow.
Okay. And Jordan, why George Mason? Obviously, you had some other offers coming in and things like that. What was it about George Mason?
They pursued me the hardest. They came to not almost every single AAU tournament, every game, every tournament we had this whole season. They came to it. The head coach, Coach Boston, was there. He did a good job of being persistent and close to home. I didn't want to go too far. I liked the distance, so that was the main reason. That was a good, big, key reason to.
So you guys are both going to be close to home. It means you guys are still going to be able to train together. Is that something that's important to you?
Open gym all the time.
Yeah.
Going to the next level, what do you want to improve on?
Just making myself the best I can be, and including my teammates too. Want to make an impact, kind of like a statement saying Purcellville or anywhere in Loudoun County has kids coming up that are good. Don't sleep on kids that are coming out of Loudoun County, because we can do stuff too. Like, so can kids in Richmond, but don't sleep on Northern Virginia too.
You put it on the map. Yeah. Personally, what I want to work on, we're going to performance sets 3 days a week, so we're going to get stronger and stuff. Just work on ball handling and finishing around the hoop.
Now, speaking of finishing around the hoop, I remember last year specifically, it seemed like you guys were, like, the Lob City thing was in full effect. You were making it a point every game to throw one up on somebody. What was your favorite high school moment, both of you? Highlight-wise.
Mine was probably when he threw it off the backboard. First home game last year, not this season, but the season before.
Yeah.
Now, when that happens, is Coach, I played for a coach in high school that if we try something like that, we'd be on the bench for us. Is that something that Coach encouraged?
He doesn't encourage.
If it didn't work out, then he would take us out.
Yeah.
If he missed it or it was a bad pass, he would have taken me out.
Yeah, but he trusted us enough. We've been with him for quite a long time, and we built the trust. And I think he knew that we had the green light to do it, and he trusted us, so that gave us confidence.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could do that one time. He gave you the confidence to do it, but I was at a Hanley game where he didn't let you all leave the bench at halftime. How important was that for you all to have somebody that wasn't going to let you just do whatever you wanted to? He held you accountable a lot during games. How did that help you all as a team too?
It was good. Kept us disciplined. Not a lot of teams, I would say, are disciplined. A lot of teams have good talent, but if you don't have discipline, just like I said, the chemistry and all that, like, it's just going to lead to a lot of arguments. And Coach Dawson did a good job of keeping us straight and in line, so that stuff like that wouldn't happen. And if we were to mess up or talk back or do any of that, we'd be sitting right next to him on the bench.
Yeah.
How many times did he tell you that Randy Moss was better than you?
Him and his comparisons.
Before you guys get out of here, I'm all about food. So out in Percival, what's the place to eat out there?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Come on.
You can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
There's Chick-fil-A on every corner of America. Ain't no hole-in-the-wall spot out in Percival that's got good food.
Oh, really?
We got the typical stuff, but Chick-fil-A is always
Chick-fil-A.
Can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
That's just as bad as him talking about Penn Station in here the other week.
I know. No.
If you want to sit down and have a meal, maybe Coach's Corner.
Yeah. Okay.
We've had a couple team meals there and stuff.
I like it.
Rob Burton, he supports our basketball team well, so I think we get a discount there when we go in.
There you
go.
He's the best pitch man out. Look at that. I like that. Goodness, we're gonna have to get you to. We need a deal at Coach's Corner now.
Well, if Chick-fil-A wants to give us some money, that'll be the best sandwich I ever had too.
That's true.
Well, they just came out with the 20-count chicken minis.
Oh yeah.
Or was it 10?
I get 30.
10.
What are you talking about?
You know how they would just for breakfast?
30.
They just give you like 4 count.
Oh, the mini. I was about to say,
minis
I get the 30
for breakfast.
pack.
Now they got the 10 count.
For all the sauces.
So.
It's just calories galore.
True story. Made 3 packs of bacon yesterday for 4 people.
I did.
Let me get some. I want some.
You're a day late, that's for sure.
In his belly.
Right. Well, guys, thank you so much. It's been great watching you, and we can't wait to see what you do at the next level.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No, thank you all. It's been tremendous watching you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Those guys are awesome.
Yes. Those guys are awesome.
It's ridiculous, except Jordan Miller's got terrible taste in food, apparently.
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. They're not even open today.
I know.
Come on, Jordan.
I mean, Chick-fil-A's fine. I like their spicy chicken sandwich. I like Chick-fil-A sauce. But it can't be the best place you go to eat.
No.
Gotta be something else.
It's gotta be.
You know what I'd rather have?
What's that?
Jerk chicken.
That's right.
Mama Spencer.
Hey, we're coming.
We need
for that
to.
jerk chicken. Yeah, we're
Mama
doing a
Austin,
cooking
we're
show.
coming in that kitchen.
We're doing a cooking
Hope
show.
the lighting's good in there.
If not, oh well.
Who cares?
We've had a great run so far.
Yeah.
We're going to continue.
It's got to expand our,
That's right.
content.
Look out for the new show,
Yes.
Sports, Politics, and Bull.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
There'll be a lot of action.
Yes, there will.
I'm looking
Yes, there
forward to it. But this has been a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. And we still got stuff going on.
Absolutely. We're not-
Always.
We're still following the high schools.
Yeah.
Nothing like Northern Virginia public school high school sports.
Not at all.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's great.
Cameraman Sarah?
Best smile in the business.
That's right. We may be seeing more of his smile on the new show.
He might be.
Yeah.
Unless he talks about it more, then he just got to be allowed to come on.
That's right.
Try and make us look bad.
Yeah.
You never had the best smile. Just saying.
Wednesday night,
Wednesday night?
check your local listings.
Absolutely.
Rubberrunsports.com all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can binge watch our shows.
You could.
You can.
I'd do
Free.
it. Yeah. I have a gorgeous face for radio.
For Rob, Cameraman Sarah, Cameraman Steve, wherever you are,
Wherever you are.
John Moore, and we will see you soon.
Yeah. Check us out. Don't hate us for what we say. More than you already do.
Food.